Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to our guide and let's play of LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. If you like what you see, then please thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the following video. Hey, what's happening, gamers? We're back. Nightwing's here, looking all awesome. This is more LEGO Batman 2 Free Roam, and we're off to get some more characters, gold studs, or not gold stud, gold bricks, whatever I feel like bumping into.
Everything that's gold and shiny.
Yeah, but first, I need to recollect Zod, because he was the one that got away. But while I'm getting Zod, it takes forever for people to reappear. I hate that. There he is.
Superman looks awesome, too.
Yeah. Getting back to the whole, not necessarily New 52, but my thing about the Silver Age. I have nothing against the Silver Age. I just think it doesn't work in, like I said, post 9/11. It was too ridiculous. It worked for that time period, and that time period was definitely more darker than, you know, several thousand people being killed in the planes and the towers and things like that. But the mindset is pretty much similar to what happened, except we were attacked. And it was innocent civilians. It wasn't military people. It was just people like you and I minding our own business, and then boom, you know, the world changed. The whole world changed. So comics kind of reflect what's going on in that time period. Now, during the baby boom in the 50s and whatever, the comics were considered too dark. And they decided by, you know, 1955 or 56 or whatever, it might have been even sooner, 54, they were going to make things a little, you know, more fantasy. Mm-hmm. So no longer were superheroes doing murder mysteries. Batman wasn't this vengeful vigilante who carried a gun and, you know, fought Nazis and all this other stuff. He was this guy who put on a costume and went and fought crime with not-so-threatening criminals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always tried to kill Batman in really odd ways, but they weren't really a threat. You know,
Right.
It was very censorized until the Bronze Age, which was the 1970s, and then things got kind of dark. Dick went to college. Batman was on his own. He didn't have Robin to kind of, you know, keep the balance between the light and the dark.
Is it just
because
me?
Robin has a
Or is
different
it really
mindset than
cold
Batman.
in here?
Sorry, Freeze. He has a different mindset than Batman because he was raised by Bruce. He wasn't, you know, raised by a butler or anything, so he had that father, whereas Bruce did not. So that's why Robin is different than Batman.
Right.
And Dick especially, because, I mean, he really messed up with Jason originally, and he was very distant with Tim, although that's all changed in the New 52. He's like Father of the Year for everybody. Everybody loves him. There was no real... Dick didn't decide, okay, I'm going to be my own man because I can't stand the way Bruce does things. He's only Robin for like a year and a half, and Bruce is so proud of him that he just becomes Nightwing. He just drops the Robin identity like that. Everybody in the DC universe loves him. He's an amazing acrobat to the point where, yeah, well, he's not an amazing acrobat here.
Yeah.
Oh, glitches.
Help me.
I don't want... I have to switch to Superman.
Did
or
someone
Batman.
call for help, citizen? No, wait, it's Batman. Never mind.
But anyway, the whole dynamic has changed, and I like the fact that they didn't have that falling out that was echoed in the animated series, because it felt like kind of two moody teenagers that couldn't get along.
Yeah.
You know, they were just like, oh, you know, I don't like you because of this, and I'm not friends with you anymore, or something. It went on for the comics for so many years.
Is it just me? Or is it really cold in here?
Well, that's because we have the air conditioner on.
Yeah, the air conditioner is on pretty hard.
But we have to freeze. We you know, it's pretty
Even
hot.
freeze is cold. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, I mean, it's 60 in here. It might be colder. But
Man.
anyway, getting back to the whole Nightwing thing. He doesn't... In the comics, they just stretched out how long Nightwing was unforgiving of Bruce. Oh, I can block that. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, never mind. They had this relationship that was like very... They would work together, but afterwards it was like, I hate you. No, I hate you. You're a horrible father. You know, blah, blah, blah.
Good job today.
Yeah, good job today, and you know,
See you tomorrow, same time tomorrow.
I don't need help. It's like, okay, I'm gonna work with you anyway. That's the type of thing it was. And then they had Prodigal, and you know, Robin got to understand, or Nightwing got to understand the pressures of being Batman, and you know, then he kind of lightened up with Dick or with Bruce, and they had this rebonding thing. But in the New 52, that's never happened. There was no prodigal. There was no time that Dick became Batman until much later. So he was Robin. He was a trained acrobat, really good fighter. He was about 14 years old, I think, something like that. Right away, he gets adopted by Batman. Batman is very loving. He's a father to him. He doesn't have much to teach him other than criminology and some other stuff. And it works better. It's a great relationship. They're a really good dynamic duo. Batman's very, not necessarily hurt, more like proud when, he's only Robin for a little bit. He has a girlfriend with Barbara Gordon, who's Batgirl. And then he just becomes Nightwing out of the blue, and Batman goes and finds another troubled youngster, an orphan, and adopts Jason Todd. And, Jason Todd doesn't like Dick, whereas before he, looked up to him like, wow, I'm going to have a hard time replacing this guy. He has the Damian mindset that, oh, I need to replace Dick so I can get Bruce to love me more, because I don't want to be, he's firstborn.
Second best.
Yeah, second best. He doesn't want the whole firstborn thing. And, some stuff happens. Jason's impulsive. He gets killed by the Joker in, Death in the Family. It's pretty similar, although they take a cue from the Red Hood movie, which is now canon. So Ra's al Ghul had a hand in that.
Yeah, that
and
was a good movie.
he hasn't really bothered the Batman family since, Jason came back as a Red Hood, because he feels like he sent Bruce's son back to him broken.
As he did. He
But
should be mad.
the only difference
Changed.
is, instead of Dick being the one who was kind of nice to Jason when Jason was like completely driven insane by the chemicals in the Lazarus pit, is Red Hood, even after trying to kill Tim Drake is the Bat family member who makes amends with Jason and shows him, hey, we're not all like Bruce and Dick, we want things to go back to normal. You came back from the dead, you had a hard time. We get that, and he's maintained a relationship with them.
That's awesome.
But Bruce and Dick are not happy about that, because remember, in this new universe, Dick is the one who saves Bruce from being killed by Jason Todd, because Jason Todd was going to kill him because he asks Bruce an ultimatum question. If this was Dick, would you have killed the Joker? And he's like, yes, you would have. Then he puts the gun to Batman's head, and Nightwing comes out of nowhere, no, and he, kicks Jason, and they have a battle or whatever. But these are all done in flashbacks, so this is not, each issue they have like a mini flashback of the compiled 30-year Batman history from the 1970s.
Yeah, it's like they did it really fast. They caught up on all this history super fast.
It doesn't make sense. So Batman's either 30 or he's 28. Nightwing is 22. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Because each Robin has only been Robin for about a year or two, if you really think about it. The only one who's been the longest running Robin was Tim Drake until Dick fired him, so Damian could be Robin, just like what happened in the Batman and Robin stories in 2009. So he became Red Robin, or quit, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's confusing. I'm just doing rooftop stuff with Batman because I feel like
so cool.
I'm talking about so much lore. It reminds me of Arkham City, so I'm trying to channel Lego Arkham City, but it doesn't necessarily work as well. It's like, I'm Batman, but not. Because he's smiling, so it'd be like, I'm Batman. Or,
yay! Everyone loves your Christian Bale voice, so yeah.
I don't.
Do that. I do. I love it.
He should just talk normally.
Yeah, but it's fun to hear.
I like his other Batman voice, like this one.
Yeah.
It's more Keatonish.
But you definitely watched all that stuff, or researched it in one night, pretty much.
2 nights.
Oh yeah.
I researched 10 years of history in 2 nights.
And then you just kept talking to me nonstop for a few hours.
2 hours.
After I came back from school. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like some parts in the New 52. Other parts I think are completely ridiculous.
Yeah, Catwoman thinks they're ridiculous too. She laughed.
No meow.
Yeah. Perfect.
What's up with that? But yeah, I mean, while I'm talking, I'm just showing you guys, how to find the characters if you want to find them. Because you asked me, hey, can you help us find the characters? And Amber and I don't really get along when my mind is focusing on talking about deep stuff while playing and looking for the characters. We would be
just
a bickering married couple.
Just imagine a married couple
driving,
lost, and needing directions. It's not a pretty sight.
But we both really love playing this game, so there's going to be times where she'll just drop in and, you know, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
After all the characters are found. She's going to be
Yeah.
a big help with finding the bricks and some other things. I'm just getting the characters. If I happen to find a place with gold bricks, then yeah.
That's right. Yes. Remember, kids, when you get married someday and you have your honeymoon, you know, just try to be nice to each other because directions is hard to find.
Don't play the video games until after the honeymoon, or like when one of them's asleep, or when you're in the bathroom is a good time to bust out the 3DS or whatever system they have then.
I see.
I actually forgot my DS when we went.
We were at Six Flags.
We were at Six Flags,
So
yeah.
we had plenty of stuff to do, including a really cool Batman show that we saw.
That was cool. That's no longer at Six Flags anymore,
That's
though.
sad.
They
We
got
saw
rid
it
of it.
just in time.
And they got rid of the Nightwing ride, too.
That's very
They
sad.
replaced it with the Joker's Psycho Coaster. Hey, remember this? This was in our Gaming with the Kwings episode. That's where I kept falling off. I should have just switched to Superman.
Yeah.
The only problem with switching to Superman is how do you get...
It's because his awesomeness.
This
just
is a
overflows.
Robin thing, so I guess I'll just switch to Robin since I got all the way up here. Haha, I cheated.
Timmy.
Tim. It's Tim, folks. Get over it. DC made a mistake. They're not going to admit it. The 3DS game says Tim Drake. PS Vita game says Tim Drake, and DS version says Tim Drake. So, ergo,
They
it's Tim
can't
Drake.
bear to face it.
Yeah, they screwed up. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, you don't have the ice suit. Now what are you supposed to do? It's like, well, I'm just going to switch to a character that has ice powers. Duh. Tiptoe. It's like thinking about the easy way to do this. Just looking at my surroundings. I love his costume.
Oh, is that a glowy gold brick or something? Or
No,
red?
that's something else. But we're going to switch to Mr. Freeze. Where's Mr. Freeze? I can't see where he is. There's Man-Bat. Clayface Hush. Where's Freeze?
Oh, we did unlock Mr. Freeze. That's right.
Ronald McDonald. Where is Freeze?
He's
Well, that's funny. I could barely see him. Whatever.
He was
So,
hiding under the blankets.
You
'cause
do the
it's
same
cold.
thing you did with the Robin thing. Like in that one last level.
Yeah.
There you go.
Freeze Robin.
Now just switch back to Robin or Nightwing. Doesn't matter. Because it's just a clone of Robin. In this game, anyway. Stupid clone.
That's right. All Batman's kids are really clones.
Oh!
That's why they all know Marshall.
Marshall.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
They're
Kicking.
not really.
Punching.
Punching is
Punching and
the art of
kicking
punching
skills.
and kicking. Yeah.
Punching arts.
You made me laugh that I forgot what I was doing. Hey, there is Bruce.
I forgot what you were saying as well. I'm really sorry.
Something about getting this gold brick. So yeah, you can see this is how you get the gold brick. Pretty easy.
Yay!
I made this look a lot harder than it was. Sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a Friday. We're just hanging out and
Chilling.
chilling. I get it. Ha ha.
Okay, so now we're at another part of Gotham. I'm channeling my Lego Arkham City again. Because, I mean, Batman exploring rooftops is a lot of fun. I really think they should have included the Cape Glide, though. Just like they had in the 3DS version.
Yes.
Because it wouldn't have been hard. Seriously, you do the jump, and then you just hold in the A button for him to glide.
And
I
it
mean,
makes it like 10 times cooler.
how hard would that have been? I mean, honestly.
This cape is so flimsy when it just flaps instead
It
of
just
glides.
it just flaps in the wind. Oh, you're telling me I can't jump back up. Wow. Whatever.
Wow.
Whatever. Let's give Captain Marvel some love. People are like, you don't play as
Yay.
Bobby or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. It's not Bobby.
Apparently it was, yeah, I don't know.
Billy.
Billy.
Billy. Hey,
It's
Catwoman.
weird that they changed it to Shazam.
Oh, legal reasons. You can actually switch characters in the air, like so.
Every time you would say his
Oops.
name, he'd switch. Then you'd have to like poof.
I'm fighting, woman. Give me a second. I'm Batman.
It's like, hey, what's your name? It's
Hey.
Shazam.
Quiet from the peanut gallery.
Sorry.
You have earned a trophy. Test hero? I
Something.
thought I earned a trophy for walking all cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Your stuffed trophy. Catwoman.
Catwoman doesn't talk. I don't know who voices her in this game either.
She should have done some purr effect and some purring jokes.
Wow, this boss is easy.
That would be cool.
Done. That was too easy. 125,000. Nightwing, give me your wallet.
Yeah.
I left mine at home. This suit has no pockets.
Yeah. That's exactly what he was thinking. Gotta have Alfred sew some pockets.
Hey, no
on there.
problemo, Batman. I don't know. We did watch a bunch of animated series, or New Adventures again today. We saw Old Wounds, the episode where Dick becomes Nightwing. And they were actually one of the first Batman media to actually reflect on Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson's relationship. And they used it in a very clever way for the storyline, having Barbara be the reason why, you know, basically Dick loses it.
Yeah.
Because he trusts Batman for basically since he was a little kid. The guy adopts him. We're going to take a break. Hang on. All right, I'm back. So basically, Bruce adopts Dick, right, in this continuity, the animated series. And they do this whole thing. Ooh, gold brick.
Shiny.
And trust is the whole thing that's been an important issue between the characters. And what Batman does is Batman, you know, being the paranoid guy he finds out who Barbara Gordon is, like, after the Shadow of the Bat episode. Like, he knows that Barbara Gordon is Batgirl. But even once Dick and her start to get serious, like engaged or whatever happens, to the point where their relationship is very serious,
Long term.
he doesn't tell Dick that she is Batgirl, nor does he, you know, even think about telling her his secret. Although he wants to, the only reason he doesn't is because he really loves his father, that he is not going to betray Batman's secret identity, even to the woman he loves.
Mm-hmm.
So when he confronts Batman on the rooftop, and she's like, "You don't understand, Dick, I volunteered." And he's like, "You think you did, but you don't know him like I do. He manipulates anything to get what he wants." And then, you know, it's not like that. He knew. And then just the look on his face, he was going to have a little tantrum. He was going to have a little tantrum. He might have stormed off with her and been like, "Okay, we're leaving." But when she said, "You don't understand," he knew. And then Batman doesn't say sorry. He just says, "It wasn't my place to tell you." It's like...
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's what cemented it. That was like, okay, bad.
Because why would, you know, Dick has to keep his secret from Barbara, yet, you know, Dick did it for, you know, he didn't want to betray Batman's trust.
About 6 years.
But somehow Batman was able to betray Dick's trust and not tell him what was going on.
Old Wounds happens when he's telling Tim Drake the story. It happens, like, after, let's see, Dick would probably be about 23, 24. So he was Robin since he was 10 years old.
I think Barbara should have told him, though. She knew. No, she didn't know.
She didn't know he was Robin until... And the thing is, Batgirl and Robin hated one another in the animated series. They didn't have that playful romantic tease. It was more like...
It was
you
more
know,
like,
she
man,
saw,
this girl is annoying.
Yeah, this girl's annoying and Robin is a jerk. That's how they did it. So when Dick and Barbara got together, it was like the complete polar opposite of the characters, which was funny because, you know, Dick likes having a real life as opposed to Batman. It's just the mission, the war on crime. You know. So I really... That spoke to me about how Dick was.
This city needs a strong, decisive leader.
He can't decide.
Or maybe not.
Because he can't decide.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's the kind of person you want to vote in.
Yeah.
So, this next decision, I'll flip a coin. It's like, great.
Hey, that would be better than the system we use today, but anyway.
Yeah, sometimes I agree.
You know, that falling out, the only thing I didn't like about that episode is Barbara has a delayed reaction after Grayson punches Batman.
Yeah.
He gets punched, and then like a split second later, she reacts like almost like, "Oh, he's standing up for me. Oh wait, what just happened?" It was so weird. It was like, okay, he would get punched when you like. It's like, okay, wait, what's my cue here? Oh, gasp!
My line.
My line.
She forgot her line. Can you please? Oh yeah. Gasp.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some water after this or something because I'm getting pretty parched.
Definitely.
But yeah, I mean, you could just see that there were so many differences. But the way that it said it in the New 52 right now is Dick and Babs are kind of like, they've hinted at a past relationship. They were together when he was Robin. But like I said, they didn't have a falling out. He leaves for some reason on some kind of mission, which we can assume is the Titans. He meets Starfire, some stuff happens. And while he's away, his Earth girlfriend gets paralyzed. And then he comes back and I think he takes Barbara with him, so she doesn't have like that whole period of where she's left alone. And then when she comes back, like after a couple months, or he's gone and Jason Todd is killed, or he's with the Titans, they don't really explain anything yet. There's so many bits and pieces that don't make any sense. But they both, even though they're with people right now, they both really love each other, and they think about each other often. But they're both too stupid to realize what they have with each other. And when they're together in costume, you can just see, you know, maybe the writers will actually finally do the animated series this time around. I'd really like to see the characters get married, because I think that's a very important thing to show in comics, especially after you split up Lois Lane and Superman and Mary Jane and Peter Parker, which were the definitive marriages in comics. Why not let Dick and Babs have a shot and show that it can really work? That's do the whole K-Wings, the K-Wings with Bab and Dick.
Yay! Yeah, I have to say, when you were talking about that, it really made me think of that. Yeah, I think K-Wing shared it on his Facebook, but that they put Dick and Babs, you know, their relationship to my favorite one was they did to a Taylor Swift song. So.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Dick and Babs in episodes where we're playing as Dick and Babs. We'll save that. But I just was talking about Nightwing, all this other crazy stuff. But yeah, you can see New 52 is really confusing. It's got some good elements, but we'll talk about some more stuff next time. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm pretty sure you're seeing another Superman clip, maybe Nightwing, I don't know. Still looking for characters. But you get the idea. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. We'll catch you on Monday with the next episode. And until then, God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.